Hello. This chapter was kinda weird in my opinion because there are a series of things that look very simple but they could be way deeper than they look. So as always I will share my thoughts and my theories and I want to start with the first one. Let's talk about good and evil. And this is, to be fair, the thing that makes feel more confused and I struggle the most trying to understand why. Why Vegapunk talk doesn't talk about the government like they are the ones that have the fault of everything. Like it tends, I don't say justify them, and obviously everyone thinks that it's pretty silly from him saying that he's sorry for what happened, but that's okay. We can understand that it's very similar to what we probably live in our world. This is something a lot of people that study a bit of philosophy and science, story of science, know. The dilemma if the scientists have to be guilty too for creating science that can be dangerous, or only uses this science in a dangerous way is the one that has the fault for that, is the one that has to be guilty for that. The classic example is the atomic bomb, right? It's very, very clear, and the movie Oppenheimer shows that kind of clearly. It's the main theme of almost the whole movie essentially, and okay, that's comprehensible, but like he takes part of the fault for himself, but then he says he doesn't want to say that one faction or the other are good and the other is evil. He doesn't want to judge their motives. He doesn't want to judge their morale, their ethics, their ideologies. So he just talks about facts. What is the reason of this? It's because he's a scientist, and since he doesn't have clear information of what happened and why they acted, he doesn't want to judge them. That's the thing. Maybe it's deeper. Maybe it's deeper in the sense that we usually act giving faults and making others feel guilty, judging people, but the truth is that, like, if right now I'm streaming or I'm recording a video, if right now these cats are there and we are here, you are here listening to me, or you are not, you are mad, you are happy, you are interested in what I'm saying, all these feelings, all these things that happens, they're not really our choices, because they depend on what happened in the past. A series of events in my life bring me to decide to make videos or trying to stream or taking cuts. That's what happened. It's not like I really choose. I choose that because I was feeling like that, and I was feeling like that because past experiences make me feel and be like I am. This is how it works. So when Vegapunk says that he doesn't really want to judge if one was right and one was not right, if one is good and one is evil, is interesting because of this reason. I don't know if that's really what Oda was thinking. I don't know if Oda wanted to really make Vegapunk so deep, and even if it doesn't say that clearly, I don't know if that's what he thinks. Could even be possible that maybe the governments have a reason for how they act like that. And now let's talk about the second part of this little analysis series of theories and thoughts about this chapter. Okay, I don't want to say that the King of Pirates at the end of the day was evil, was bad. I have a theory. This theory is that the One Piece, the ultimate knowledge, combined with the powers of Joy Boy, things like that, maybe made the characters of the manga discover that they are a manga, they are just a fictional world, they live on a fictional world. And this could explain why Rayleigh and the others say that Vegapunk should not, well, actually Rayleigh says this, or others don't want Vegapunk to say too much, they are scared, because maybe some people know, and these people are the way they are because they know a terrible truth. For example, that the world is not real. Maybe at the end of One Piece something will happen and there will be the end of One Piece, and this is why Gol D Roger knew he went too early, because that's not the end of One Piece, so it doesn't matter what he thinks, doesn't matter what he would like to do. It's bounded to his role inside the manga, inside that world, that fictional world. He come too early into the story, so he won't be able to experience anything more, because that's his role. And this is a truth that it's not very easy to take, and that's why we say Crocus, I think his name is Crocus, that it's always like angry. Angry, yes. We see Rayleigh that really drinks a lot. Why drinks so much? Like, that's, don't think that's just part of his character. Maybe because there is something he doesn't really take so well. And he remembers, he talks about Gol D Roger, says we can't ruin their fun, right? Because I don't know, maybe telling people that they're just pictures would make them so happy. Maybe it would ruin their fun of discovering, their fun of still thinking they count something. Their actions have meaning. Maybe their actions don't have any meaning. So this is one of the theories I have, and maybe this is the most important thing. Maybe the reason why the elders and the others at the heads of the government are like this, they treat people without caring, like they're insects, like they don't matter at all. Maybe it's because they know too. So they know they're not real people, they don't care. And like inside the manga, even if they know, they're still trying to protect themselves some way. Trying to avoid people to know the truth or something like that. Like, these things could be very, very crazy. This is a very interesting theory in my opinion. And actually fits kind of well inside those things, inside the behavior of the characters that otherwise would look just exaggerated, like the elders being so evil randomly. It's not the best writing. Rayleigh just drinking randomly, it's not the best writing. So there has to be something terrible that it's really better if no one knows. This is what I think. This is the new entry, Robin. So now we have Rufy, that is the orange one, is a male. So I decided Rufy for him. Nami, and now we have Robin too. So the other theory or way of seeing all of this, it's pretty simple, and it's just that maybe they were laughing a lot, Rayleigh and the others, Gol D Roger, and they don't want to ruin the fun, because maybe the truth about the past is that Joy Boy humiliated the governments and something like that. So maybe there is something very, very funny that happened and humiliating for the government. So maybe that's why the government like kinda won, but being humiliated, so decided to trying to hide everything, and just the power of Joy Boy is needed for all of this to end. And maybe that's why Gol D Roger say that they were too early, and that's it. This is obviously way simpler, way more standard explanation of what they were saying and of everything, of the truth, etc. So with just this way simpler conclusion theory, if we want to call this a theory, I conclude this video too. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed watching my two cats cuddling there and the newborn Robin here. And that's it. I'm not Jake. Thank you a lot for being here. I wish you the best as always. And if you want to see Robin more, take a look at my other channels. You find links in the description. Bye bye.